How did someone try to make you pay more than you owe? I was working my first ever job at this grocery store, and my manager was the kind of guy who made you question if you even deserved oxygen in his presence. Complete control freak. The type who watched the security cameras like they were the finale of a reality show he'd been waiting 6 seasons for. He'd write you up for sneezing without covering your mouth, for standing too confidently, for existing in a way that personally offended him. So one day, I'm counting my register at the end of my shift. Everything's perfect. My drawer's balanced. My soul is barely intact. And I'm about to clock out and go home to eat cereal in the dark like a functioning adult. Then he storms over. Not walks. Storm. Like a man whose coffee was personally disrespected by God. He slaps his hand on the counter and goes, "You're short 47. I blink. "Excuse me? Your drawer. You're short $47. I counted that thing 3 times. Once normally, once paranoid, and once while whispering a prayer to the cash register God. There's no way I'm short, I say. "Sir, I counted it. It was perfect." He pulls out this crumpled receipt from his pocket like he's presenting evidence at trial and says, "You forgot to charge someone for their items. Now you have to pay it back." "I'm sorry. What? I didn't even remember that transaction." He shoves the receipt closer, and it's so faded and wrinkled it looks like it survived a tsunami. I go, "Can I see the camera footage? Maybe we can figure out what happened." He pauses, looks me dead in the eyes, and says, "The cameras were down that hour." Bro, that is the most convenient technical difficulty in the history of retail surveillance. The cameras work when I'm 2 seconds late from break, but the one time there's a $47 mystery. Suddenly we're living in 1995 with no footage. He gives me until the end of the week to bring the money. Just casually drops that on me like I'm supposed to have a spare $47 lying around. I'm making minimum wage. $47 is groceries. $47 is gas. $47 is my will to live in physical currency form. But something felt off. Like really, really off. So I do what any paranoid, underpaid teenager would do. I ask questions. I find my coworker Destiny during her shift and go, "Hey, has this ever happened to you? Like being told you're short money?" She looks up from her register, lowers her voice, and says, "Yeah, to like 4 other people this month." "I'm sorry, 4? She nods. "All new hires. He always says the cameras were down. Always makes you pay it back by the end of the week." My brain short circuits. This man is literally scamming his own employees, running a side hustle off people who don't know any better. I reported it to the HR at the company, and within minutes I was fired. That's when I realized that life is truly cruel.